Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm just gonna go ahead and hop right into this video. So I wanted to pamper myself a little bit today, and I wanted to use my new foot spa. If you guys watch my video, you guys know that my daughter, she gave me a foot spa for Mother's Day, and I thought I would come and show you. So I have used this foot sauna before. I wanted to use it again just to show you guys, let you know how it is, my thoughts about it and everything. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So this is the foot sauna. When she gave it to me, it was in just a regular brown box. It wasn't a cute box, so just a regular brown box. So I don't have the box for this here, but this is what the foot sauna looks like. This is the name of the foot sauna too as well. I got it upside down. That's the name of it. And it does have a turn off and on switch here. It has a plug to plug it in, and the bottom of it looks like this. I guess these are the feet here, down there. So that's what the bottom looks like. So this is like a collapsible spa, so that's why it's short like that. So what we're going to do, I'm going to take this, you call this cover off, this cover here. This is called a duster, I guess like a duster cover to help protect any dust getting into your spa here. So I'm going to take this off, and it looks like this on the inside. So you have your rollers. All of these roll, they're rollers. And then these are, I guess, like your, I guess it massages your feet too as well. And this little piece here is like a scrubber. It's supposed to come off or out or so you can use it, but it's so hard to get out. So that's what that is. And the last time I used it, I just put my foot on top of it and just rub my feet across that little ball there, the little foot, it's called the foot, I guess, scrubber or so. So that's what it looks like on the inside, and you have 6 of these rollers. Now let me see, and then you have the handle. So this is a handle here. So now, like I said, it is a collapsible spa. It is a little hard trying to, I guess, I'm gonna stand up here. It's a little hard trying to get it open. You have to really pull it. So if you're, I'm gonna say, like, see, I'm having a hard time. That's the only thing I don't like about it. You just push. You gotta push hard to get it to unclip, just like that. Okay guys, so I finally got it open. That's the only thing, she is pretty hard to, I guess, get her all the way open, because this is like a silicone kind of like plastic material. Like down here it's hard, and then here in the middle is like that silicone material, and then here it is a hard plastic like. So anyway, so got that open, and this is like a deep tub, very deep tub. So I can get my hands down in here like that. So very deep. And on the website it did say that if, I guess, it fits for a foot size all the way up to like a size 10 foot in the in the tub, and my feet is like a 6.5, so it fits mine fine, perfectly fine. But other than that, I'm gonna say I want to show you like the inside all the way in the back. So back here is where I'm gonna say where the bubbles form at and where the water gets hot. If you can see, that little thing right here has like little holes right here where my finger is. It's a pretty long, about the size of my finger. It's long and it like bubbles, and the water does heat up because I had stuck my toe back there, and I was like, oh, that's pretty warm. So it does get hot, it does get warm. It did say the water's supposed to heat up, or I guess the water heats up to 111 degrees. That's what it says on the website. Quickly heats the water to 111 degrees. That's what it says. So be careful with that, because I was sitting there and it did heat up pretty quickly. I'm gonna say when I put water in my bath, I like to put warm water automatically, and that warm water, it did get warm. It got pretty warm. It got hotter, and I was like, ooh, that's really, really hot. So I had to turn it off. So I just switched the switch and turned it off. So it did get hot. The bubbles that was just blowing, the bubbles were just flowing over the bucket because I had too much water in there. So when filling the bucket up, try to keep it, I guess, about right here or so. I had filled it up to here, and all the bubbles start to bubble all over the place. So I would put it here, and especially, you know, Dr. Teal's bath foam or so, it bubbles up nicely. That's why I like Dr. Teal's bath stuff in the bottle. So I didn't have a problem with that there. Other than that, I like it. I'm gonna say I like it because this is a luxury spa for me, because growing up and as an adult, I always would get like you know, the buckets or the pails that you use to mop your kitchen floor with or whatever. I would buy one of those from the dollar store or Walmart just to have for soaking my feet, and that worked fine for me. I did that, like I said, I did that for the longest time, and then finally I had gotten one of the spas, the white one that you see on my I think I had 2 videos, so check those out, how I keep my, don't you know, pamper my feet. That's the one that I bought, and I thought that was a luxury one right there because it did vibrate a little bit. That was all it did. It didn't do much of anything, and that was it. I was happy with that until it started to, I think I had it for a couple of years, and then it started to leak at the bottom. So I did tell my daughter that was like one of the things on my list that I wanted, was another like spa. So she gave me this for my for Mother's Day. But other than that, this one right here is really top of the line for me, because I'm not used to having, don't you know, a tub make the bubbles for me. And then plus the water, it did not get cold, or it did not, you know, it stayed nice and warm or hot for me too. Because in that little white one, once the water got cold, that was it. It was like, okay, do I want to sit here? I gotta take my feet out. This water cold. But this one right here, it keeps your feet nice and warm. And I love the bubbles that come. I love bubbles. Yes, so that's why I say I like this one here. But let's go ahead, and so I can show you how it works, at least the bubble part there. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and put my Dr. Teal's bath stuff in here, and I'm only going to use maybe about 2 caps of the bubbles, the bath foam, and put it in here, and we can just see how much it bubbles up. So I will be right back to show you. Alrighty. Here's the switch over here on this side, and I'm just going to switch it on. First, I wanted to show you, this is my my water here. I did put the Dr. Teal's foam in here, put 2 caps, so that's how many bubbles that I have there. Now, I'm going to go ahead and stick my feet in. Let me get closer. My feet. And my water, this time I put like cool, it's like cool water. It's not cold, but it's like cool, a little warm, like room temperature kind of water. That's what it is, because I want to see how long it's going to take to heat the water up. So let me see what time it is. So on my tablet, it says that it is 4. Okay. So on my tablet, it is 4:54. Okay, it disappeared quickly. So let's see how long it's going to take to get it warm. So I'm pushing the button over here. It does make noise. That's the noise. It does vibrate just a very little bit. I barely feel it, which I'm glad, because I don't like vibration. But that's what the bubbles look like for now. I do feel that the water is starting to get just a tad. I feel like it's getting just a little bit. It's not there yet warm, just a tiny bit. And I'm putting my toe all the way back there where that thing was, and it is getting warm. The water is getting warm. Excuse my legs, I did not shave. I did not shave, so sorry about my legs. Okay guys, so here are the bubbles. It's a lot more bubbles. They're starting to run over. Just there. And of course a little bit here. But yes, that's what the bubbles look like. And for the water temperature, the water is warm. It's comfortably nice and warm. That's the way I like my water. And let's see, we started at what, 4:54, 4:55, and it is now 5:05. Like I said, comfortably nice and warm. So that feels good, very good. So now I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna see, I guess, how hot it's gonna get. Now I have my toe up there. It burnt my toe last time, and that water is very hot. When I put my toe back there, it's very hot. So you got to be careful with putting your toe, when you put your toe all the way at the tip of the at the front of the tub there. So I'm gonna sit here and just relax. That Dr. Teal bath stuff that I got, it smells so good. It smells so good. Anyway guys, I'll pop back in and let's check the time and see what time it is. Of course, I did take my feet in and out. The bubbles are still there. Look at the bubbles, they're still there. I did scrub my feet some. So let's see what time it is. It is 5:20. So it was 5:20, and it's still, the water's still warm. Oh yeah, and the water is still getting warmer. It is getting warmer. So I'm going to get ready to turn it off because I feel that it's warm enough. It's getting hot. So that is enough for me. So I'm going to turn it off. And it's quiet. It does make some noise. So it does make noise. So my water, it is very warm. Very warm. It's not room temperature or anything anymore. So the water's warm, and I'm gonna take it. You probably can see. Look how red my feet are. So you know the water is warm. So you could tell that my feet are a little red, but not uncomfortably. You know, the water is not uncomfortable. You just know it's nice and warm. Your feet gonna stay warm in your spa and everything. But I'm gonna say just turn it off when it gets too hot for you. And that's what I did. And plus the bubbles stop bubbling too as well. But yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and take my feet out and wipe them off, and I'll come back. Okay guys, so my feet feel good. They feel nice and relaxed. So let's go ahead and get into my thoughts about this spa. So I'm gonna say I like the spa. I like the spa. I like the spa because it bubbles up. I love bubbles. My last spa that I had, it did not do that. And I like the fact that the water, it did get warm. I did have like room temperature kind of water in there, and it did take maybe about, I want to say it took maybe about 10 to maybe, I'm gonna say 15 minutes for it to get completely, warm to my liking. So it took about 15 minutes with me just putting the room temperature water in the spa. So that was great for me. I'm fine. Like I said, I'm not even used to having that, water stay warm or getting warm for me. I like to always put my own warm water in there, and I was happy. But for now, I have the water, it gets warm, and it did stay warm. It actually got hot. It got pretty hot there too. So be careful. That's what I'm going to say. Be very careful when I guess having your spa on, and then when that water get hot or get too hot for you, turn it off. Just unplug it, or I'm gonna say turn it off. You don't want to touch the plug with your wet hand. So it has the switch on the side, just turn it off. So it got warm enough, hot enough to my liking, and I am very happy with that. But just be careful when it comes to that part there. And I like the fact that spa, it does have a handle, because you can carry it from the bathroom to whatever room you want to sit down and relax and soak your feet in. And that was a good thing there. I like the fact that the tub is very deep. So this is my feet here. These are my toes. This is my ankles. And I'm gonna say about maybe right there, that's how much I guess it covered up my feet. Or if I wanted to fill the tub up with the water all the way, it would have probably gotten like right there to help relax those, I guess, muscles or so there. But as long as it got my feet and as long as it got my ankles, I'm fine. So I was happy with that. But yes, I like it. I like the way it bubbles. I like the fact that it didn't vibrate too much or anything. It wasn't like over vibrating, but it did make some noise. That was it. I wish it was just a little bit more softer with the noise or so. But that still didn't bother me either. I was fine with that as well. But overall, I like my Mother's Day gift my daughter gave me. Yes, so very, very nice one there. And I wasn't sure if I mentioned where she got it from. She did get it from Amazon. So that one came from Amazon. And when I looked on the website, it did not cost much at all. it was a very reasonable price. So yeah, so if you want to upgrade from your bucket like I did, make sure you check out that spa there, But let me know down in the comment area, did you guys use the bucket or that mop bucket when you guys were young? If you know, young or so, let me know. Am I the only one that used that mop bucket to soak their feet in? But I loved it. It worked. My feet looks nice. It kept me through the whole, my life. My feet don't look too bad at all. Every so often, like say I like to soak my feet to make sure my heels are nice and smooth and doesn't have that rough and dead skin on there. So I do like to soak my feet summertime at least twice out of the month. You're showing your toes. You want to be cute with your sandals and everything. So yeah, anyway, check out my pampering my feet videos. I'm not sure how to add it up here yet. I'm still learning, but if you type in the search bar or so, you can type, I guess, pampering my feet, the video should pop up, or just look through my videos and then just watch them all. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I hope you liked this video. I hope it was helpful and you got some information on the spa, if that's something that you will purchase or so. Anyway, guys, I will see you in my next one.